think it's fair to say for a lot of people that this economy is not the easiest to navigate, especially with unemployment levels on the rise. Over 300,000 Black women became unemployed in 2025, which is honestly an astronomical number. I've been unemployed since February, and one of the questions that I get is, Sierra, how do you still afford to do things? What are you doing? I plan and I budget. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sierra. This is Starting Over at 30, the series. I am on a journey of self-discovery and self-love after quitting my dream job as a news anchor. Since February, I have been without a job and without stable income. Now, the difference between me and maybe some people who also maybe be without a job, I kind of prepared for this. I knew that in December of last year that I did not want to stay at the job that I was in for a plethora of reasons, and I decided that I wanted to walk away and that I would figure it out as I go. I knew how much money I needed to basically still do all the bare minimum necessities and kind of still have a little bit of fun. But now that summer is over, I'm kind of off the fun train and back getting my life together and figuring things out. So I figured what better way to do it than with a budgeting video. So we're going to use Google Sheets for this video. It's super easy. All you have to do is make a Google Drive account. Very simple in black and white. If you want to jazz it up, you can, but I like to do a very simple budget. I also am going to share some ways that I have supplemented my income while I wait for my next opportunity to arise, and some ways that you can too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know some side hustle opportunities, please drop those, share those in the comment section. I would love to see. And you can also find links to everything that I'm showing you. That'll be in my description box as well. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and get into Google Drive. Once we get into Google Sheets, we just want to name the budget. So this is we'll just name it 2025 budget. After that, we'll put what month this is for. This is for October. Then for our next one, we're still in column A, you'll just put income. If you don't have any income, you could just put your savings, whatever money you have and however you want to label it. So income, savings, side gigs. Okay. So if you are still employed and you're watching this video, you could just put income. If you're living off of just your savings, you could put savings. If you're getting unemployment, you could put unemployment. Whatever it is, the money that's coming in or the money that you have, that's what you'll want to put in column A. So once you get column A labeled, for savings, we'll use the base number of $5,000. For side gigs, we'll do $500 monthly. So I like to have a little fun with it. We'll just highlight it and make it a certain color just for, for fun. I like to make it green because it's for money. October, we can highlight that too. Of course, we'll do orange because why not? Then for expenses, you'll type that here. All right, for expenses, put all of your expenses. For me, I have so many credit cards, y'all. It's so bad. It's so bad, but we're working on paying these off, honey. I just refinanced one of my not refinanced, but did a balance transfer for one of them. So that will be paid off soon. I also had a personal loan that I paid off like in full, just went ahead and just gave them the money. I got that loan when I was young. Okay, anyways, these are just like my base expenses. So for this one, this is $70 a month. This is $200 a month. This is $70 a month. This is $200. And this is $136 usually. Then we'll highlight this. Like I told y'all, this is so simple, so easy. Literally anybody can do it. And like I said before, this just helps to give you an idea of where your money is going, right? So you can't really budget your way out of like struggle or poverty, but you can see where your money is going and just get a better understanding of what's going on. So then we have our income done, we have our expenses done. The next thing we want to do is put our total income or savings, total amount of money that you have. Then you'll put your total expenses. All right. So then this is where we start to have some fun. So for the total amount of income, you'll put the equal sign, sum, S-U-M, left parenthesis, and then you'll go to column B. So column B is where you have how much money you have. So we have the $5,000 in savings, and then we have $500 a month coming from side gigs, which we'll get into some of the things that I'm doing to bring in more money. So we'll just put, this is B6 for savings. So you put B6 plus B7. And then you'll close the parenthesis and press enter, and then you'll get your total number. And then we'll do the same thing. So you can do equals the sum of, same thing for this column. So we have, it's in column D, and it goes from D6, 7, 8, 9, 10. D6 plus D7 plus D8 plus D9 plus D10, close the parenthesis out, equal 676. So our total expenses is 676. If you want, you can highlight this as well, just to keep everything color coordinated and keep yourself organized. This is very type A. Okay, so we have that. So then we need to know, okay, this is the income, these are the expenses, how much money do we have left over? Left over, we have, you'll put the sum of, so you'll put the equal sign, sum, parenthesis, and then you'll just do your income, your total income minus your total expenses, which will be column G5. So you'll do G5 minus column G6. Close the parenthesis, equal 4824. Super easy, super simple. Now, this is just an example that I gave. This isn't like exact numbers, even though these really are my credit card bills. But you know, I didn't factor in food, I didn't factor in gas. I just wanted to give a quick example of what a budget sheet can look like and how simple it is and how black and white it can really be. Now the thing is that when you do make a budget, you do have to stick to that budget, right? And sometimes with budgeting, it can be kind of easy to go beyond the budget, especially if you're a person who enjoys the finer things in life, someone like me, because I'm the same way. So I do want to talk about some ways that you can supplement your income. Maybe you still want to travel, maybe you still want to do things, because I don't think that budgeting has to equate to suffering. It doesn't have to equate to not treating yourself to things that you want or not enjoying the pleasantries of life. Now the great thing for many of us is, you know, even if you stepped away from a job because of burnout, maybe you were laid off, your position was eliminated, is that we all have certain skills that we can offer, right? Even if you don't think that you have a certain skill set, I'm here to tell you, you have some type of skill that can make you some money. I am doing freelance work now, and I'm using Upwork to find freelance opportunities. Now, I have a background in journalism, so I am an excellent writer, I am an excellent video editor, I am excellent at doing print and broadcast writing, script writing, production, any type of video production, video editing. There are jobs on there that like pay $35 an hour, $50 an hour. You need some extra money. It's a way to use your skill set and still stay sharp with that skill set. There are so many things that you can do. It's a great start for anyone who wants to kind of delve into freelance and kind of see what it's like to work for yourself, or are part of any type of organization. For me, I'm a part of NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists. Work that network, you know, see if anybody needs some work done. I know on NABJ there is a specific area of careers where jobs are posted, and they post a lot of freelance opportunities. So I think freelance work is a great way to just keep those skills that you do have sharp and to kind of work for yourself. Another thing that I recommend, and I used to do this so much when I was a news anchor in Iowa, I used to do this thing called Respondent. Respondent is the easiest way to make money. And I've put so many people on Respondent. I have a link for you to sign up in my description box. It's free to sign up. You literally just fill out surveys and get paid for them. And I know like you hear stuff like that and you're like, okay, that's a scam. It's really not. I used to do so many cool surveys and I still do them sometimes. So the thing with Respondent is that it does take time to fill out the screeners. So you have to do like screening tests before they pick you, right? And then they pick based on how you responded to the answers, the questions on the screening test on if you qualify for the survey or not. But you get to do like cool things like product testing, case studies. I had one. It was so cool because they were like Swedish or something, and they wanted me to test some type of camera app, social media app, editing app tool. And I basically tested the app, gave them feedback. It took like 30 minutes and I got paid like $100. So it's super easy, super duper simple. You get paid for doing surveys and giving your opinion. So if you like to give your opinion on things and let your voice be heard, make some easy money, you have the time to do it and you have the time to fill out the screener test and answer the questions, then I think that Respondent is a great way to supplement your income and make some extra money. The one thing I will say about Respondent though is that some of them are not paid in cash. A lot of it you get paid through PayPal, but some of them are like gift cards. So they'll give you like a $50 gift card to Amazon or a $100 prepaid Visa card, something like that. So this might not be the best option if you need like cash, but if you just need a different form of money, I think Respondent is an excellent resource. Gig work. I had a good friend of mine, one of my good girlfriends, tell me about doing DoorDash. Now listen, it sounds crazy, but it is so easy, especially if you live in like an affluent area. You can easily make like at least like $250 doing like 6 hours of work. You don't have to do that 6 hours in a whole day. Like you could just do 2 hours one day, 2 hours another day, 2 hours another day. Girl, that's a plane ticket. And if it's not a plane ticket for you, baby, that's maybe your light bill. You know what I'm saying? So I've heard that DoorDash is great. I've heard that Uber Eats is good. I've never done Uber Eats. I've also heard that a lot of people are doing, I want to get the name of it right. A lot of people, I see a lot of women on TikTok saying how they do Spark, which I think is just like delivery driving for Walmart. I've seen women say like, oh yeah, I've made like $5,000 in a month doing it. Now the thing is with doing side gigs or like gig work, you do have to treat it like it's a job, which can be annoying. But at the same time, girl, if you need some money, you need some coins, then it's super easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's an easy way to get some money, especially if you're a person who like likes to drive, you don't mind driving. It's super easy. It's an easy way to make some money. I know a lot of girls in the journalism industry, a lot of them do DoorDash. I know a lot of girls do pet sitting, dog walking. There are so many different things you can do. Instacart. We're living in like the side hustle final boss culture. So it's like there are so many things that you can do to supplement your income and to make extra money, especially if you are someone who out of nowhere lost your job or you've been laid off. I do just want to send everyone good energy and positive vibes, and know and trust and believe that your next opportunity is coming to you and it's going to be better than ever. So hopefully you did enjoy this budgeting video. It's been a while since we have done a starting over at 30 video, and it's really because my last video that I did on my abusive relationship honestly like was triggering, and I kind of like went into a depression. But the girls are good now. That's just me being completely transparent. If you do have any suggestions on some side hustles, please drop them in the comments. We all have to lean and depend on each other in these difficult and trying and turbulent times in our world and in our country. We're going to be back to hopefully doing our weekly videos, and if we don't, blame my mind and not my heart, because my heart is in the right place, but sometimes my mental is not. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications so you can be notified every time I post new content. Oh, wait, don't forget to sign up for the Becoming Circle. It is a free bi-weekly newsletter. You can find that in my description as well. Free bi-weekly newsletter where I send out reflections, journal prompts, affirmations to help you to become the best version of yourself. Don't forget, always protect your mind, protect your energy, and protect your peace. I'll see you next week in the next video. Bye.